It's time to dust off your favourite chair and sit in front of the big screen TV. Get a drink in your hand because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Your number one host, the Thunder from Down Under, a man on a quest to make money for beer. Sparring DK presents Relegation Regen Rebuild, Atletico Madrid. Hello and welcome back to Relegation Regen Rebuild here with Atletico Madrid. Now, we haven't started off the season too well. We got that first opening victory, but then 2 losses on the trot. We're going to have to pull our heads in here, probably play a little bit more defensive, and Mancini may have to look into that black book of goodies. But let's jump into this one today with a player upgrade. So today's player upgrade is for the Egyptian in Halal. This one comes from Arsenal FC 14. Thank you very much. Only 4 thumbs up on this one, boys. So make sure you are smashing that thumbs up on anything you think is tasty. But he's gone with the number 19 normal fit kit undershirt with a turtleneck, some high socks, the Adidas Copper 18-1 Deadly Strike boots, and some red gloves. He's ready to go. May get an opportunity sometime this season if we get some cup games, but we'll have to wait for him to grow a little bit more. I think he's 68 overall at the moment, but we've got a big game coming up. It's Real Madrid. Let's get into this. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This is the big one we've been waiting for. It's season number 4, and we finally get ourselves a Madrid Derby. It's Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid, of course, here at the Wanda Metropolitano Stadium. And, well, Mancini not happy with the 2 losses on the Tross. Real Madrid on top of the table, haven't lost a game yet. He's gone to his black book of goodies, and we've brought back the wall. So we're going to set up very defensive here. Need to get back to our defensive roots and then hopefully hit them forward on the counter-attack. So we go with Lavado between the sticks, who's been a little bit cold at the moment. We go with Pinto, Trabulo, Amaral, Gallardo, Alvarez is in there. It's definitely not the formation that is on the screen because Rios, Russo, everyone's sitting back, and Aguado is the marquee man up front all by himself. So if you've seen the wall formation, you know what's going on. But this should be a fairly interesting encounter. A big team in Real Madrid. They go with Nahas between the sticks, a quality goalkeeper. Gaia, Varane, Fernandez, and Carvajal. Oh, that is a formidable back 4. Kovacic, Llorente, and Kroos. Okay. And then they go with Ronaldo, Icardi, and Bale up front. Fuck off! Oh my days, this is going to be one hell of a roller coaster of emotions, you feel. Let's hope we can get the job done. Come on, boys. There's Jose Manuel. He finds that opening and he slips it off here for Aguado. Nice and early. Come on! Fucking get in! We sit back, lure them into a false sense of security, and the Madrid Derby opens up with Roberto Aguado putting it in past Nas in the 3rd fucking minute. Gets in there. Come on! That is the start we wanted. Completely sitting back. Real Madrid, unaware of how we were setting up. Mancini's little black book of tricks has paid off. Jose Manuel, the former captain, slips it through to the current captain. And Aguado finishes it exquisitely to make it 1-0. Come on, get in. Jose Manuel flicks off. Sergio Alvarez gets the run here from Guilherme Villa, the Brazilian. He sets something up, brings it into the back stick. Picked off, turn around, Jose. Oh, it's a good steal there from Sergio Alvarez, and he takes off here. He's got Aguado working for him. Sergio Alvarez drives his way forward. Can he get this cross in? He can, but almost an own goal. Oh, Aguado picks his pocket, lays this one off. Here is Russo, lays it off now for Sancho. Sancho Gallardo drives it forward. Aguado can't get on the end of it. Alvarez, Jose Manuel, back to Sergio Alvarez, takes the strike. It falls to Villa. And Navas makes a save. Well, there is the whistle for half-time. We hit them hard, we hit them early. We've held the possession, to be fair, in the most of the half, but we've got the lead. Russo lays this one off. Sergio Alvarez drives his way forward, and Aguado's going to be offside here. Oh, he's finished it as well. Unlucky. Right, we'll make one change. Sergio Alvarez checks out. Arnos checks in. I'm just going to shift him forward more into a cam roll. Let's see if we can get a bit more counter-attack football happening. Right, 2 more changes. Sancho checks out for Gallardo. And Jose Manuel checks out for Sarr. We're going to shut up shop here. Sit back and try and take the 3 points here. Oh, Icardi finds an opening, and fuck me, he's absolutely laced it. He couldn't get close enough for a clinical shot, but he didn't need it. He finds a small window of opportunity, pulls the trigger, and Real Madrid equalise in the 73rd minute. That is heartbreaking. We've defended so well. It was Pinto Trabula who's let his man through. And Cardi has just rinsed one from outside the box. Lovely little replay here. Lavado, no chance on that. An absolute rocket from Icardi. It's 1-1. Russo, there's a lovely ball out wide. Gallardo, can he bring it inside? Oh, what the fuck was that pass? Oh, come on. Saar flicks one on, gets Gallardo again. He's found a few openings here, Gallardo. He's got Arnos, decides to go for Aguado. Aguado lays it off, Gallardo! Oh, Navas! Drive forward. Yes, he can. Let's run now. Guimaraes brings it inside. Oh, picked off at the pass. And there we have a 1-1 draw. Well, a valiant effort there from the young lads up against a big team in Real Madrid. And we secure a point. Well, 5 shots apiece. They had the possession. We just had to sit back and weather a storm. But we really stranglehold them and didn't allow them too many shots. Jose Manuel with a 9.3 with the assist, 3 tackles, 3 intercepts, did a very good job. Lavado only had 2 saves to make and he let one in. The defensive work was fairly decent. Pinto Trabula with a 7.3. Russo a 7.9. Guimaraes showed some good stuff up the right-hand side there. Aguado got the goal for the 8.1. Sergio Alvarez was good, but he ran out of legs pretty quickly. And get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. So the news comes through that Castaneda has been sold. He will go to Charlton Athletic once the transfer window opens. So I guess the word on the street is, do we want Aguado to take his number 9? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Should Aguado move from 99 to 9 and take Castaneda's number? He is leaving the club, so his number is up for grabs. Well, the team of the week has been announced and Jose Manuel has picked up some votes, so he is our only player there in this week's team of the week. Well done to Jose Manuel. And it looks like we've got some messages in here with Pierre Rocher and the Media Watch.
Media Watch with Pierre Rocher.
Reports are flying in today that Atletico Madrid have been backed heavily this season to finish in the top 4 and in the Champions League spots. With some finishing like Aguado's previous highlight, you can tell that it's going to be a tremendous season for Atletico. Some more of those ballerina dives, and we're looking at some Champions League football next year. Keep up the good work, Atletico.
Hello Media Watch, this is the Reaper reporting in. We got some news coming out of LAVADO. Apparently he's salty for losing his armband after the first season, and he's been spotted going around with signs against Screw Mancini, and that's why he hasn't been bothered to actually save the ball. Now, what will Mancini do? Is it time to let LAVADO go and get a new goalkeeper who actually cares about the club? Or will Mancini give him another go? Only time will tell.
Alright, here we go. Second game of the episode, and we're taking on Espanyol at the RCDE Stadium. This should be a fairly interesting encounter. Not too sure who they've got playing in their team. Well, we're going to go back to our regular formation, see if we can pick up some goals. And we are 4 points from 4 games. Picked up a draw there against Real Madrid. Aguado with his 3rd goal of the season. And the captain is leading from the front. Arnos into the starting lineup here in the centre forward role. Granero comes in place of Gallardo. And Saar will play in place of Russo. Just need to get the rotations going. Keep everyone fresh. It's a long, hard season here in the First Division. And looking just to try and play LAVADO into some form. Masura's not quite ready for this kind of activity, and I don't really have much faith in Ramirez as well, so we might be a little bit short goalkeeping. We just need to work on our defensive line. Let's get into this one. Jose Manuel flicks it on, finds Arnos, turns his man beautifully, takes the strike, works the keeper. We'll get an early quarter. We plays back to Amaral, just holding up the possession here at the moment. Here is the Brazilian in Guimaraes Billa. Oh, Jose Manuel, lovely ball. Aguado. He's trying to pass it. Cardenas did well. Here's Rios. Back out wide for Cardenas to run on. Here is Cardenas. Takes it out wide. Aguado with him in support. Decides to keep going here. Cardenas lays it back. Aguado brings it inside. He's got Saar. Lays it off. Jose Manuel! Oh, he need to work on his long shots. He gets into positions to shoot, but he's just got no finishing. Oh, unlucky Jose. Jose Manuel finds Sarr, slips one through. Here's Granero. Drives his way forward. Granero cuts back nicely, brings it over. Sarr got on the end of it. Keeper was up to the challenge. To Rios. Inside finds Arnos. And Arnos turns his man and he finds the opening and he tries one from range. And Roberto with a good save. And we'll get a corner here in the 36th minute. Cardenas to deliver. Look for big Rios, but Amaral comes over the top and puts it out. Plays it back. Ramirez. All the way off to Rios. Pushing forward here, Atletico. And that is a poor pass. And there is the whistle. Deadlocked at 0-0. Cardenas. Arnos plays it forward. Aguado. Out wide. Here's Granero. Plays it forward. He's got the run. It's Arnos! Yes, he's got himself a goal! Get in, son! Arnos' first of the season. Oh, I'll be happy with that. Maybe he can learn to finish his dinner more often. Lovely ball through from Granero. And Arnos, with his right foot, whips it in the back of the net. It's 1-0 Atletico Madrid. Gets in. Jose Manuel whips outside for Cardenas. Tries to find Aguado, and he does. He'll lay it back off for the run of Cardenas. Cardenas needs something in the side. Works his way around, brings it inside, looks for Jose Manuel, but not sure what was happening there. Right, 3 changes here coming, and it's hard with this presentation to see who's coming on and coming off. But I believe Gasparoni is checking in, The Rock is checking in, and Sergio Alvarez checking in as well for the wingers, and of course Sarr in the midfield. So wants to play it back for Rios. Gasparoni inside, finds Sergio Alvarez. He drives it forward for Arnos, who finds the Rock! Oh, come on! There is the Rock with the fresh legs. Drives his way forward. Lays this one off. He's got Aguado. Oh, Aguado! Oh, works the keeper. We'll get a corner. Rock drives inside. Pinto with some spectacular action. The keeper was up for the challenge, but there is a victory. Arnos with the goal. It's 1-0. 14 shots to 2, and we only managed 1 goal. Well done, boys. Granero had a pretty good game on the right-hand side. Gets the assist and an 8.6. Sarr 7.4. LAVADO had to do nothing today. Guimarães, yeah, the defensive line was solid. Pinto Trabula with 5 intercepts. Rios was solid. Jose Manuel again getting involved with the intercepts. The Rock came in and showed a few things. Arnos with the goal and an 8.2. And Aguado was up front for a 7.2. Cardenas serviceable on the left. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Alright, here we go back at the Wanda Metropolitano Stadium. We're taking on Celta, and apparently they've got the top goal scorer in the league at the moment. It's match day number 6. The last game was a midweek encounter, so we've had to make some heavy rotations to freshen up this team. Aguado will start up front. I was going to start Arnos, but he had a lot less stamina for some reason, probably running a bit more in the midfield. Also, Alvarez comes in the centre attacking midfield role. Villalba is out on the left-hand side. Sancho Gallardo back in on the right-hand side. Jose Manuel will resume at centre defensive midfield, partnered up by Russo. But the back four is looking very fresh, that is for sure. Dan Cools will get his debut here today, partnering up with Rivero. Gallardo comes in at left-back, Bello at right-back, and LAVADO continues his season here between the sticks. Hasn't had a lot to do in the last couple of games, and hopefully we can play him into some form, because we're going to need him defensively this season. Let's go. Oh, LAVADO! What are you doing, mate? He's fucking out on the biscuits. I don't know what's going on here with LAVADO. Maybe he's having a little bit of a relapse. In Season 1, he was in and out of rehabilitation, and he may have had a bit of a lapse here this season, because it's kind of like last season. He started really poorly. I'm not sure what the fuck he was doing there. That is a woeful effort from LAVADO. Oh, he's just completely misread the trajectory of the ball, and we're already 1-0 down. Oh, Sancho, after his poor pass, just gets in and blazes away down the line. Still goes Sancho. He's going to have to cut back. Oh, that is rude. That is fucking rude. And Sergio Alvarez, damn calls. What's he got up his sleeve? Oh, that's not cool. But he's got us a free kick. Oh, what? It's their free kick! Having a laugh. Sergio Alvarez does well. Agile. Oh, good save. Yaba drives his way forward. No one really coming at him, and he takes the strike. It's a good save from Ruben Blanco. And get another corner here. Oh, inside. Damn Cools! Well, there's the whistle. We are 1-0 down at halftime. Oh, fuck off! Soft as shit! He's going to be fucking sent off here if Fury gets a card. No, just a fucking penalty. He just fucking sneezed on him and he's fallen over. Yeah, achoo. Oh, I better fall over in the box and get myself a penalty. Fucking idiot. Come on, Lavado. Oh, I went the right fucking way! Oh! 2-0! Fuck off! Corner here for Atletico. Sancho to try and drive something in for Aguado. Can't finish either. Right, Aguado checking out in the 60th. Arnos checking in. Let's see if we can find some way back into this game. Oh, Arnos with the steal. Oh, what a save from Ruben Blanco. Who is this keeper? Right, two changes. Gallardo checks out for the Egyptian to make his debut in Halal. And Russo checks out for the Belgian in Vanderbroek. Arnos. Through for Sergio Alvarez. Gets in! 2-1. Sergio Alvarez with his second goal of the season. I think that was an assist there for Arnos. I can't even remember. It was 3 fucking seconds ago. We'll see the replay here. Vanderbroek, yep, to Arnos. Straight through. Absolute vision from Arnos. And Alvarez pops it in the back of the net to make it 2-1. A glimmer of hope here to try and get a point. We're going to need another goal, that's for sure. Salel, the fresh legs, just tries to drive his way forward, the young lad. He's done very well. Slips it off. He's got Vanderbroek, who lays it back off for Halal, who works the keeper. Oh, some spirited play there from Atletico. Get a corner. Halal to deliver. He's going to look for damn Cools, and that is soft and weak. Villalba's gone down. And there's the whistle. Another defeat at home. We can't keep losing these games. Well, 17 shots to 5. We just can't fucking beat keepers at the moment. And LAVADO has cost us there at least a point after a poor effort. Arnos with the assist and an 8.3. Aguado got tired very quickly. Sancho Gallardo a 7.8. And the midfield was all right. I mean, LAVADO 3 saves but conceded 2. 1 was a penalty, of course. Bello was serviceable. Damn Cools was okay. 3 intercepts for him. Rivero got yellow carded. Gallardo was always serviceable. Vanderbroek showed signs when he checked in. Always good from Manuel. Halal. Now, he showed some nice little techers there checking in late. He gets himself an 8. Sergio Alvarez with the goal, an 8.3. Ullava 7.1. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Alright, so we've got a U Squad monthly report. Chevalier 64 overall, 87 to 93, coming along nicely. Bashandy 88 to 94, 67 overall. He's going to want a contract very, very soon. Daniel Ricci 83 to 94, 5'8" striker from Italy. Goodwin Adbogo 79 to 89, only 5'10", and you know what? We're going to say see you later. Sebastian Elbrecht is an 86 to 92, technically gifted centre midfielder. Benjamin Ludwig 90 to 94, centre midfielder. Baptiste Ferrier 87 to 93, right winger from France. Ade Akara 84 to 94, left midfielder from Nigeria, and Joshua Fodio 76 to 90. Probably don't need him as a left back, and I'm going to let him go. It is time for today's player upgrade. It will be for Guimarães Villa, the Brazilian right back. If you want to make any changes to his number or his kit, let me know in the comments. And obviously, the one with the most thumbs up on their comment gets the win and gets the upgrade in an upcoming episode. So good luck with that one. And that is where we finish up today's episode. Sitting in 12th position, 2, 1, and 3 is our record. We're getting shot, but they're just not clinical enough to beat these keepers at the moment. And, well, LAVADO has been a little bit suspect. especially in that last one. So we might need to get some training into Lucero, because if LAVADO keeps this up, we're going to be in some red hot trouble. But that is where we'll leave it. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Smack the like button for me if you did. Subscribe if you're new around here, and hit that notification bell so you know when my videos go live. We'll see you next time. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.
Just don't care.